Hi guys, welcome to my channel. So today is a very short and regular video. So if you want to see where this video goes, keep on watching. So today I decided to do a simple makeup look, but we are testing out new makeup items. And when I say new, I'm thinking about, let's think along the lines of very cheap and affordable stuff that I have never used before, but I've given it a go. So guys, most of the items that are in the video today are from Pennywise. Also, one or two of the stuff are right here in my online store, Slay Bunny's TT. So first on the list is primer, because we're gonna do a whole makeup look from foundation to finish. And I got here the e.l.f. Hydrating Mist Primer. So when I saw this, I was really excited about it because I do love me some e.l.f. because I mean they're affordable. And I saw the word hydration and I was like, yes, because my face has been hella dry lately when I put on my makeup. So I'm leaning more towards dewy and hydrating now as I age, as opposed to me before only doing matte. Probably that's not a good idea for me with my wrinkles coming in. So yeah, so I am going to give this hydrating primer spray a try. So let me go ahead and open this up. Okay, so I cannot remember how much I paid for this. I think it was probably $60, somewhere around there, either 40, 60, somewhere around there. So we're going to go ahead, and it says here, whole bottle 8 to 10 inches from the face and spray evenly on skin. Use prior to makeup application to help prime skin, and after makeup application to set makeup, or throughout the day to refresh. Now I will use this as a primer because I have another spray there to test out that is for setting. So let's see how this goes. Okay, that seems like about 8 to 10 inches away. Ooh. I do have to say that just came at me. It's not the mistiest of the mists I've ever used. So I'm just gonna kind of pat that in because I don't feel like it's sprayed evenly at all. Okay, it is hydrating. Doesn't have a smell or anything really. Ooh. So I do feel a slight tackiness to the skin, so that's something I really like in, because with primers you want to have, I like to have the tacky feeling knowing that okay, that's going to help my foundation adhere to something. So for foundation, I'm going in with my CoverGirl True Blend foundation, and this is in the shade T15 Golden Honey. And this right here is my exact match, and I do love this foundation a lot because it does not transfer. This one and the Wet n Wild matte ones are my two favorite foundations for when I'm wearing masks. Just saying, my high-end ones do transfer, and these two here definitely transfer the least compared to any foundation that I own. It doesn't matter how you set it or anything like that, they do transfer, except for these two babies. So you guys got to give these a try. Those of you who like to still wear makeup and put on your mask, try them. Okay, so here we go. I'm gonna go right ahead and apply this foundation. Okay, that seems like about enough. So I'm gonna start buffing that in. Okay, guys. Straight away, there's a difference in how my foundation is applying with this primer as opposed to my other regular primers. The tackiness in this is really good. The foundation is actually blending a little easier. I know my hair in a mess, but I just wash it. So yeah. Yeah, because this foundation in particular is it a little harder to spread. Like it's going a little bit blotchy, but you just have to work at it with the brush and then it comes in. But I like the way that this is going on with this primer. Okay, I definitely don't regret picking up this primer at all. Ooh, it is such a big difference. Okay, definitely loving how the foundation going on. Now, all you do have to excuse me because I did not do my brows or anything, okay? I just wanted to do a video for you guys. It was very important that I did this video. I had my stuff sitting there for the longest while and I just wasn't getting the time to do this video. Okay, so the foundation is nice and blended. So next is concealer, and guys, I am excited to try this because I have something new to try here. So this is the Color Silicone Sponge, and I got this at Pennywise. It was probably, I'm really bad at remembering prices. I think it was $20-something. Maybe $24. I can't remember. I really can't remember, but it was cheap, right? So what this is a non-absorbent 3D silicone blender, and it is supposed to make you use less makeup as the regular beauty sponge, you know, that is absorb makeup, right? But how good is it at blending? Okay, so this is the sponge. It feels so funny. It's not hard, it's very soft, it's real jiggly. I really like how it glittery. It came in different colors. And I picked this one because I just thought it was really cute. So straight away, I have to say it's very soft. I was expecting it to be really hard. And I love that it's cute and glittery. It does come in different colors, blue, pink, this white one, the silver one. I can't remember if it came in purple. Oh well, but I thought that this one was the cutest. I really can't wait to see how this works, considering you don't have to wet it. Saves on time, because sometimes when I go to a client, you have to ask to use a sink to wet your sponge and all these kind of things. So let me see how this gonna work. I'm really excited about this. I thought that this was really smart though. So let's put it to the test now, shall we? So for concealer, I am using my Wet n Wild Photo Focus concealer, and this is in the shade Medium Tawny, which is actually kind of my exact shade. It's not really for a brightening effect or anything, but we're gonna use this. So I'm gonna do one eye first because we're testing out this amazing sponge. So let's see now, shall we? Whew, okay. Let's see if I'm gonna like this. Okay, I like the point at the tip. It definitely getting into the corners. Oh, okay, this is surprising. Okay. This is actually very surprising, and basically all the concealer is on my face. Let me try to get all there, right? Let's just get it all out there. Oh my god, it really does save on makeup. Blending, would I say is like just like using a wet regular beauty sponge? No. I mean, it does a really good job, but I feel like it like 1% blotchy. Like, you know how when you use a sponge, just kind of give it this airbrushed look. I'm not really getting that here. So what we're gonna do is use my regular sponge to do this side, and then we compare both. Okay guys, so I have here my wet mini sponge. Yes, I washed it, but it's still kind of stained. So let me see the difference between both sides. So apply the same amount of concealer that I used on this side, which is a little bit more for some reason. Yeah, that looks like about it. So let's do this. Okay, so I'm finished, and as you can see, using the sponge is way quicker. The wet beauty sponge does a faster job at getting it to how you want it to be, looking nice and airbrushed. So we're going to compare both sides, and don't know how high definition the front camera is, but if you guys look closely, you could kind of see like the concealer went into my lines, and I don't know, like it's kind of sitting on top my skin, while this side it looks nice and blended. I don't know why my camera not focusing. Right, so on the beauty sponge side it looks a lot better than this side, but I mean, if you're trying to save on product, then I definitely have to say that, you know, the silicone sponge side did a lot better with that. But would I say I'm ready to replace my beauty sponge with this silicone one? Probably not, because this is harder to work with, but let me just see what happens if I just pounce it up, because I didn't set with powder or anything yet. Okay, I kind of on the fence with this one, because I still feel like if my beauty sponge did a better job, but all you're not noticing it. I mean, from just looking at it on the camera, there's not much of a difference. So saving on product is probably a great idea. So I wouldn't tell all you that this is not a good buy, because it is. It's just one tiny difference between this and the sponge. The regular sponge is that the regular sponge did, it was a little easier to work with. But saving on money and time, meaning you don't have to go deep washing this. This is just surface wash, so it could be easy to clean, and it basically easy to use. You just drop it in wherever your bag if you're traveling, and you pick it up and use it, and boom, you can probably clean with a wet wipe. You don't even have to go by a sink. Thinking about those things, then this is probably a really good idea. I think that I'm going to play around with this item a bit more, but I kind of feel like I will love it in time. So not a waste in money at all. Definitely loving that I bought this. Okay guys, so I'm going to set my concealer with my Rude Cosmetics banana powder. I actually love this one a lot, and I want to test this sponge further and see if I could use this to set, because I mean I just use my regular sponge to pick up the product and set my concealer. So let me see if you could do that with this, right? Let me push it. Clearly it's not really picking up much powder, so it's probably not gonna work. Okay, it's actually surprising because you're actually picking up less powder with this, and you could actually drag it. Oh my god, and it actually spreading the powder all here. Okay, that that was real surprising. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and do the other side with my regular sponge. And let me see if there's a difference, you know. Just saying, you know. Okay. So straight away, you know, the regular sponge is going to pick up a lot more powder. And that is way more powder than I just used with the silicone sponge. So now, so you could save on product like that, right? And look, now after I do this, I have to dust it out or press the powder in. So I just choose to press the powder in. But of course, a lot of the powder went on the sponge. Both sides look the same, and I use way less powder on the silicone sponge side. So okay, I really think that Ollie should get the sponge. Like, I really think Ollie should give this a try. I really think that this surprised me a lot. Okay, like a lot. So it does say use half the amount of product on a full amount of coverage. Wash with soap and warm water. So it is what it says it is. It does what it says it does. So it is candy approved. I'll go ahead and set the rest of my face with my AOA Studio Perfect Powder in shade Honey. By the way, guys, all you could get AOA stuff from Shelly Goodies. Right, my face is set, and this is such a good, affordable powder. I'm not going anywhere fancy, so this powder will do for me. Right, so there you have it. That's my face. So it's time to go ahead and prep my eyelids for makeup. Okay guys, so for my eye base, I am going to use my Arlene Villarreal Pro base. And all you could see it hit pan because I really use it. So we're gonna go ahead and do a cool eye look, something easy but something cute. So I am grabbing my Kali Bible palette, and this is the Anastasia Beverly Hills and Kali Bible collaboration, which is one of my favorite. Oh my god, you know I didn't even pull out the sticker yet. Yeah, so Brandon bought me this for Christmas. Right, so I'm gonna go ahead and use the brush from the palette, and I'm gonna do my little transition shade. So first I'm gonna start off with the shade called Bible, and this is such a cute shade. So I'm gonna kind of press that shade in on the corner, the outside of my crease. Well, on the crease into the outside. And I'm just gonna kind of bring that in. And I'm gonna just take the brush and press and keep working it till it starts looking faded at the end, which is exactly what is happening. And with the Arlene Villarreal base, obviously it's a piece of cake. So I'm gonna go ahead and do the top, my brow bone area, with the shade called Bear. Or Bear, right? So I'm just going to pat that on, bring that down, because I want my eye look to be popping. Okay, it's a little too popping, so I'm going to add this brown shade to it to tone it down a bit, called Chai. Yeah. Okay, so we mix in Chai and Bear together to get this. Oh yes, so that is perfect. Right, so I'm going to go ahead and intensify the crease area, and I'm going to use the shade called Bowie. I think it's Bowie. Yeah, I think so. Right. So I'm going to go ahead and do the outer corner, and then I'm going to bring that into the crease when I'm done. So I just kind of, feeding that out there. And then I'm going to go into the crease, bring that up. Yes, just like that. So you could see the little definition coming in there. And now I'm going to go in with the shade Chai right over here. You guys could see that, right? So I want to use my fingers to apply the next item. My fingernails getting in the way. By the way, I did my own nails. I did acrylic for the second time. I'm trying to learn to do acrylic, and so far I think I'm doing all right. So I'm going to use my 868 pigment here. This is one of their soft chrome. I think it's soft chrome. What's the name of it, boy? Yeah. This is one of their pigments. I'm linking the name of it and the price right there. And I mean, you could use your finger with this, or you could use, but you know what? I feel my nails going to get in the way. So I am just going to use a brush, right? So I'm going in with this pat, pat, pat. And I am going to pat this on. And all you could see how pigmented this is. It's like pigment galore. Let me blend that out. I'll have to go back in with the transition shade to kind of, because I make a mess there. But yeah. And that is so beautiful. So I'm going back in with Chai and kind of put it here because I want to fade it out. And then I'm going back in with the dark brown and do that there in the corner. Whoa! This chrome pigment is everything on it. Right, so I'm just going back in with the first shade right there. Because I kind of got the chrome pigment all the way up. And I want to kind of, bring back some of the color from the first shade back on the lid. How beautiful is this? Right. So Alia, I'm gonna take the shade Bowie and get in the underneath part, the under eye area with that. Look how cute! It's so cutesy. Right. So now it's time to line the eyes. Okay, Olia, so I'm testing out a new item today to line me eyes. Right, so this is a little Chinese item. I'm gonna test this out. If it's any good, then I might start selling it on the Slay Bunnies page. So it is the Miss Rose Magic Eyeliner and Seal Eyeliner. They're talking shit. That's not even what it is, right? It's to create a wing, right? So anyway, I hope it matte. So what it is two sides. We have the pencil side. Well, the pen side. And then we have the side to create the wing. This could go really bad. Yeah. So we're going to try to create a wing using this baby. Now, I am not going to be good at this. So I'm going to stamp this. Let me stamp this. I'm zooming in on here. Ugh! What the hell is that? That went bad. Okay, so let me try again on the next side, right? Mommy? Yeah, baby. What are you doing? What are you doing, Mommy? Okay, I suck at this. I'm making an eye look, baby. So let me clean that up. Okay, so I don't know if Ollie could be better at this than me. But that was an epic fail for me. Because one wing this way and one wing that way. And okay, that will do. Okay, so I just going to continue lining my eye. Okay, so ignore the fact that my wings are totally different from one another. Hopefully nobody notices. By the way, guys, I seem trouble to see, but yeah, I had to go and test my eye, and I'll be wearing glasses soon. Right. So I will not be bringing this to Slay Bunnies, TT. Just saying. I mean, I don't know if all you like it, but I don't. Yeah. So I'm gonna go ahead and put on my mascara, and then I'll be back to do my brows. Okay guys, so I put on my mascara and I'm going to go ahead and do my brows using my LA Girl brow pomade in soft brown. So next up is another new item. This is the Clean Color Shadow Seal, and I got this in sale in Wonderful World. It was like $6. Like, hello, $6. Now I'm guessing it's $6 because it's a sealed bottle, but yet inside is basically empty. More than half is, I don't know if it what going on with this thing, but anyway, I'm gonna test this item out and see what it really is about. It's a waterproof shadow converter. So it's supposed to make your shadows waterproof. Let me test that out. So opening up the bottle, and is a regular dropper bottle. So I'm gonna put a drop of this on a little, oh god, huh? You'll get a drop out of this? Oh, too much came out now. Ooh. It doesn't have a smell, but we're gonna add a shadow to this. For this, I'm gonna use my 868 pink neon balm, and I'm gonna drop some of that onto this little plastic thing palette. Right, so I have it here. I'm gonna take some of this shadow sealer, mix it with the eyeshadow. Right, we're gonna test this out. Let me see what happens. It's so crappy. Okay, this is like a pakatata, right? Pakatata, just saying. Okay, wonderful. We'll need to never sell this item again. So it actually making your shadow have less coverage. This is a bunch of tata because my actual mixing medium makes these shadows into very pigmented liners. And Arlene Villarule's Jesus Tears does a better job as well. Hers actually makes it smudge proof, y'all. So would I recommend this? No. Tata, complete tata. Good thing it was only $6, because I do not recommend this. This is not candy approved. So okay, so it dried down and it is still smudging even though it dried. Okay, is it waterproof? Let's test that out. So I have water in my hand and I'm just going to wipe. Oh, okay, so it is making it waterproof. But the fact that it just not giving coverage, I just don't see how you're going to make this work. Okay, so let me try it another way. I'm going to try it on glitter. Let me just test it. So I have here some glitter pigments that would have fell out in my makeup tray on the last job I went to. I'm going to incorporate this into my eye look. So I'm dropping some of this onto the back of my hands. I am going to saturate my brush in it. Then I'm dipping that into some of the pigment. And I am going to place that onto the corner of my eye. Okay, so it's in the corner of my eye. So that is basically it for my eyes. So I'm going to use this liner, this eye and lip pencil, which is available on my Slay Bunnies page. It's only $10. I almost sold out, but Shelly Goodies has them if you guys want to get. $10 by her as well. So I'm going to line my waterline with this. And this is a nice metallic white. Okay guys, so that is it, and this pencil is so nice and soft. I like it. So it's definitely not white, is like a metallic white. Now you can't see it on camera, but in person it looks so cute and pearly. So I'm gonna go ahead and move on to the rest of my face, and I'm using these brushes which are sold on Slay Bunny's TT, by the way. Very nice, affordable brushes. Okay, so I want to use this little small blending brush to contour my nose. For contouring, I am going in with my Colourpop Press bronzer. It's a pressed bronzer. I am going to go ahead and do that. And these brushes are super soft. Just saying. I mean, I gotta advertise my stuff, but yeah. But I wouldn't put it on my page if it wasn't good, and I already know that. Right, so this is such a good brush. This style in particular is sold out though. I do have pink ones and purple ones left. Yeah. So if you guys want to get that, go right ahead and DM me on Instagram. And now I have a Facebook group for Slay Bunny's TT. Search it, you know, and you guys could get added. It's a private group, so I have to approve that. Not any and anybody could come in the group, if you know what I mean. Yeah. You know, I had to secure my stuff, you know, because I got enemies out there. Yeah. So I'm going to use this nice fluffy brush to do my cheekbones. All you cannot say that this brush not good. Look at this, how this brush working. And I'm not just saying that because I selling it. I'm saying that because it's good, and I wouldn't sell it if it wasn't good. Look how good that's making my bronzer look now, man. Right, this is like the perfect bronzer brush. Like, wow. So I'm going to go ahead and apply some blush with my angled blush brush, and I'm using my Laura Geller blush, and I'm just going right in there. This is a nice light blush, but you could definitely see the difference. Very light, just the way I like it. Ooh, and this blush has a little sheen on it. So with this, I don't necessarily have to wear a highlighter because I'm going to actually skip highlighter. Well, you could see that sheen. This blush is the shits. Yeah. So for lips, I have this. I found this lip color at Pennywise, and this is the brand Tahari Beauty. It was mad cheap, and it was the last one on the shelf. So let me see how good this lip color is. It could go bad or it could go good. Yeah. And this is in the shade, it doesn't have a shade name. Or does it? Yeah. Pink Poppy. So it's a bright pink. Oh, look at that pink. Woo! Ooh! Oh my god. Okay, a little bit blotchy, which I expected. Right, I didn't expect it to be blotchy because of it being cheap. I expected it because these type of colors are usually that way. They usually give less coverage. That's expected from these kind of neon shades and lipstick, that is. Because if you go to apply a second coat in these types of colors, it's going to get patchy. So don't attempt to do that. Okay, so it definitely gave me time to work with it, but I do love it. For a cheap lipstick, it's actually really nice, and it doesn't feel heavy on the lips. It feels super lightweight. So last on the list for new items that I've never tried is the Nika K New York setting spray, and this is the long lasting setting spray, right? So I'm gonna break the seal and test this out. I'm hoping, because I think this was $40. I got this at Wonderful World. I really do hope that the mist in this is super fine, because I mean, I live for those kind of setting sprays, right? Okay, so I got it open and we're gonna set my face. So let me see, right? Let me check it first. Ooh. Okay. Woo! It's flying in the air. All right. Oh my. Okay. It's nice, but it's not even. It's very misty, but you have to put it very far away from your face because it has certain areas in it that spraying very, like, how to say it. Anyway, you know what I'm talking about. So I'm gonna just kind of, yeah, because some areas kind of got more than some. Like this side of my face got less, so we even that out. But it smells nice. It could double as a primer as well. Okay. Oh, I was supposed to shake well before use earlier. I wonder if that had anything to do with how it spray. Okay, let me try it back again. Okay, it was my fault. You had to shake it before I should have known this because I mean, my satin spray from Slay Bunnies have to shake well before you use it too, right? So yeah, definitely made a difference in the way it sprayed. But that is basically it. This was a very simple look and I love the way it turned out. And I do love these items that I tried. Out of all the stuff, I did really like this sponge. And I actually love this hydrating e.l.f. primer, guys. I definitely feel like I'm going to be using a lot of this. It feels just like my Slay Bunnies primer water. I love the slight tackiness to it, just like mine's. So, yeah, I mean, yes, I have my own, but I use other brands too, you know. And that's basically it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed this very simple makeup tutorial using these new makeup items. By the way, my hand was underwater and the thing didn't smudge. It's real waterproof folio. But I still don't like it and I still don't recommend it because even though it's waterproof, coverage on your shadow, it changes the coverage. And I am definitely not loving how it thinning down the pigment, and they need to work on that. Yeah, I will still stick to my Arlene Velarule Jesus Tears. That's still my favorite. So yeah, for making your stuff smudge proof, go get that. Okay guys, so stay tuned because there will be more. I have something very fun coming up. Probably tomorrow I'll be filming that. Do like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. And remember, subscribing is only $3.99. And don't forget, guys, check out my business page on Instagram, Slay Bunnies TT, my makeup page, Slay by Candy B, and of course you guys could look for the group Slay Bunnies TT on Facebook now. So bye.